Okay, so I wanted to do a little video on how we create ChatGPT prompts for our social media. And I'm actually going to follow on from a course that I did about creating content about AI and careers in AI to help an actual university that wants to get budding students coming to their university where they focus on technology and AI. It's an MBA university. Let's go and have a look. I'm going to share my screen here, so bear with me. The reason why I want to share this is because prompts are good in creating social content for you, but what I find is sometimes it doesn't necessarily sense check things in terms of hashtag volumes or stuff like that. So it's something to be aware of. Always use ChatGPT to enable you to create a foundation of knowledge or a basis or starting of your content for a post, but always sense check things. So let's have a look at what I've actually did here. I asked the question, can you create me an Instagram post of my 20-second AI video, which talks about the AI careers in the near future, along with hashtags, please. I also gave it a bit of context. So I said the audience is students wanting to enter an MBA within a tech and AI and innovation field for the 24 to 32-year-olds. This is aligning to a course I did with the actual students needing to enroll in these courses, and focused in Vietnam, because that's where they're based, and also as well the fact that universities overseas. So I've given ChatGPT quite a lot of context here to enable them to create a post for me. I could have also attached the actual video or the video script itself to have a look. One thing I would mention, when you actually upload videos, don't do that on the free plan, right? Because it can time out, because especially if it's long, it has to go in, review the video, it has to pass all the information, do all this nice kind of code piece, and that can take up a lot of computer power. And if you're on the free plan, you don't have a lot of space or time. If I wanted them to look at anything, create a script and attach the document so they can look at the document, or even better, which takes less computing power, is cut and paste a script into your prompt. And you can always do this over iterations. So we're actually creating a social post for a video I've already created and asked them to create the hashtags. And it's going, oh, here's a compelling idea. Let me go through. It's gone, in the future, are you ready? The AI revolution is here, and the top companies are looking for leaders can bridge the gap between business, technology, and innovation. It's a punchy starter, so I quite like that. And then it's reiterating the different things that we probably would have had in our script. So top AI career paths in 2025 and beyond, AI product manager, AI ethics and policies. I kind of think that would be a big one, to be honest. Machine learning consultants, definitely. AI-driven business strategies. This I also think is big, is more applicable to us in a lot of different fields. So if we get to know the tools in ChatGPT, we can start to really get our head around how we can use it within our business and then advise other businesses. So I use it for how you might use AI to optimize your inventory management, but I try and use it on more the small, medium enterprises because they don't have all the money for the consultancies and things like that. So I create the tools that we can be a bit more reusable, but at a lower price point for people. So for example, working with an art company. So with that art company, how I've created an engine for them to automatically manage their stock control, and also as well building automatic and intelligent pricing models and delivery systems. So when you're in the fine art, you find out that's a difficult one, but you can build all these in with AI and tools. It's not all AI, but there's a lot of data around there. I digress. And then you've got the information and digital transformation leader. But I'm not going to read through it all, or do I want to? Want to future-proof your career in MBA and AI and innovation from a top international university, could be a gateway to global opportunities. Tag a friend who needs to see this. So they're trying to encourage you to get some communications and things like that. No, you don't always get communication straight away. A lot of the time, I find these a little bit salesy. So I might say, hey, can you drop the sales tone and just make it more informal? Or more informative, should I say, rather than informal. I typically would say, hey, make it a bit more chatty, drop a lot of the emojis, because I'm not a big emoji person, but even though they're there. But one thing to actually mention or to consider is they're not always the best at hashtags. So go and always validate them. Go onto the channel that you want to post and see the volumes of the hashtags or what people are even saying to check your content is aligned with that. And that's a big watch point when you ask ChatGPT to create your post content for you along with hashtags, comes up with some good ideas, but use those ideas as inspiration for what you might have and sense check the volumes and always assure that you have a nice mix of volumes. Don't just do trendy because it's going to be gone in seconds, but you can do a mix of stuff. So assure that you've got kind of ones that are about the knowledge base, trying to show ones that are about your catchment area on here. So they've got knowledge base like AI careers, AI MBA. I would wonder whether that's got a high volume. So those are things to check. AI innovation, that's probably okay. Future leaders, I quite like that one. Tapping into inspiration. Tech entrepreneurs, quite like that. But things like Vietnam to the world, I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to check those kind of things. Yes, we want to tap into the audience, but that might not be something that really is that relevant to the audience. So check what content's posted on those hashtags too. And study abroad, I quite like that. But have a look at everything and see what connects with your audience whenever you use ChatGPT to help you create your social media posts. Okay, that's it.